Hi, welcome to Vidya Vikasam, your guide to personal growth and career success. Explore knowledge and opportunities designed to empower you. Subscribe now to begin your journey of learning and transformation. Together, let's achieve Vidya Vikasam. Welcome to Interview Mastery Series, Episode 18. Many students prepare extensively for aptitude tests and interviews, but surprisingly, they pay very little attention to group discussion. As a result, some of the brightest students get eliminated even before they reach the interview stage. Today, I will explain what evaluators actually look for during a group discussion and how you can improve your chances of getting shortlisted. Let's begin by understanding why companies conduct group discussions. A GD is not conducted merely to test your communication skills. Companies use GDs because they want to evaluate multiple competencies simultaneously. They want to know, can you think logically? Can you communicate effectively? Can you work with others? Can you handle differing opinions? Can you remain confident under pressure? Remember, most jobs require teamwork. Therefore, organizations use GD to identify candidates who can contribute positively to a team environment. One of the biggest myths among the students is, if I speak the most, I will get selected. This is completely wrong. Evaluators are not counting the number of minutes you speak. They are evaluating the quality of your contribution. I have personally seen candidates dominating discussions and get rejected. At the same time, I have seen candidates speak only 3 or 4 lines and still get shortlisted because every contribution adds value to the discussion. Quality always outweighs quantity. In most GD evaluations, recruiters assess 5 key dimensions. First, content. Do you have meaningful ideas and relevant knowledge? Second, communication. Can you express yourself clearly and confidently? Third, listening. Do you pay attention to what others are saying? Fourth, team orientation. Can you collaborate without becoming aggressive? Finally, leadership. Can you help move the discussion forward? These 5 dimensions determine overall GD performance. Many students want to start the discussion because they believe it gives them an advantage. Starting is beneficial only if you know how to do it properly. A good opening should define the topic, provide context, present a balanced viewpoint. For example, if the topic is artificial intelligence in education, you may begin by briefly explaining the concept and then presenting both opportunities and challenges. Avoid memorized speeches. Avoid rushing. Avoid speaking for too long. A strong opening creates a positive first impression. The best contributors are not necessarily the loudest participants. Instead, they help the discussion progress. Useful phrases include, I would like to build on that point. Adding another perspective. Looking at this issue from the recruiter's viewpoint. These statements Show that you are listening and contributing constructively. Recruiters appreciate candidates who create value rather than merely repeating points. Let us now discuss the mistakes that frequently lead to rejection. Speaking excessively, interrupting others, being aggressive, remaining silent, repeating existing points, moving away from the topic. Any one of these mistakes can significantly reduce your chances of selection. Remember, confidence is appreciated, arrogance is not. Almost every GD contains dominant participant. Do not become intimidated. Do not argue. Do not raise your voice. Wait for a natural pause and politely enter the discussion. For example, I appreciate your perspective. May I add another point? This demonstrates maturity and professionalism. Evaluators notice how you handle difficult situations. Listening is perhaps the most underrated GD skills. Many students focus entirely on speaking. However, evaluators are also observing whether you are paying attention to others. Good listeners connect ideas, identify patterns, summarize the viewpoints, build consensus. Listening is not passive behavior, it is active participation. Many students hesitate when asked to summarize. In reality, summarizing is an excellent opportunity. A good summary should capture the major viewpoints discussed, highlight areas of agreement, present a balanced conclusion, avoid introducing new arguments, avoid expressing personal opinions. Your role is to summarize the discussion, not restart it. Before every group discussion, read newspapers daily. Stay updated on current affairs. Practice speaking aloud. Improve listening skills. Respect differing opinions. Focus on value addition. If you consistently follow these practices, your GD performance will improve significantly. Let me conclude with a simple thought. Success in a group discussion does not come from speaking the most. It comes from contributing the most value. If you focus on content, communication, listening, teamwork, and leadership, you will stand out naturally. Thank you for watching. If you found this episode useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the Interview Mastery series. I look forward to meeting you in the next episode. What is your biggest challenge in group discussion? Starting the discussion, speaking confidently, handling interruptions, or summarizing? Let me know in the comments.